today's rapidly evolving Kannada film landscape, a new generation of filmmakers is rewriting the rules. Driven not by big banners but by belief, courage, and the power of the audience. One such voice is Puneeth, the mind behind PVK Films. As a filmmaker, Puneeth wears many hats: creator, storyteller, and risk taker, building his space in cinema with passion and purpose. But no film is made alone. Behind this journey stands a dedicated team: the cast, the crew, and the many unseen hands that brought these stories to life. And above all, the biggest strength behind this journey has been the supporters who believed in the vision long before the screen lit up. These films are not made for everyone, but for a specific audience. For viewers who value content, emotion, and honest storytelling over formulas. Every film begins with a moment, a personal trigger that makes a filmmaker say, "I have to tell this story." For Puneeth, that moment shaped his first film, Ranga Nayaka, a powerful narrative told in just 15 minutes, proving that duration does not define depth. Following that comes Last Deal, a film that promises intensity, relevance, and a fresh cinematic experience. Together, these films stand apart from the regular short films we see today because they are designed not just to be watched, but to be felt. In an era dominated by OTT platforms, one question remains important. Why does watching a film together in a theatre still matter?
So to start with, could you please introduce yourself?
I am Puneeth of PVK Films. I am a student at Jain University doing my master's there. I'm doing my master's in journalism and mass communication, and I also have a small production company known as PVK Films, and I have a small post-production studio known as PVK Studios. We are a company who does short films, web series, movies, ads, and a lot of other videos which are related to media. So I'm a aspiring director, I'm an aspiring artist. I've been in this industry for 5 years doing small roles and character roles and sometimes villain roles too. And I want them to know me as an actor, as a director. I want to tell them many stories as much as I can. I want to entertain them so they can see me as an actor and director too.
So every film is a collective effort, and so could you tell us about the cast, the crew, and the people behind who helped this project come to life?
So this all basically started 2 years back, and I was an aspiring artist that time too, and it was a lot of struggles there, and I was not getting much of chances in audition, and everyone wherever I auditioned they used to tell, okay, I will let you know, or some monetary issues, or they wanted some monetary things. So we usually get paid to act, but there I had to pay them to act. So that was a little questioning for me. So it was a tough time then. Then I just watched a movie known as Ranga Nayaka, which was directed by Puneeth. It was a huge movie back then, and it was a life of an artist there too. Then I just got an idea, okay, let me start a feature film, and this was an idea from that film. It struck there, and then I did Ranga Nayaka. Writing started from then, and in that process of finding producers after writing, we first approached few producers, but we didn't get any positive response. In fact, when I approached one producer, he in fact told me that there is no planning at all. If somebody who I knew came, I would have slapped them, but hopefully he didn't slap me. But this was the reaction which he told. Then we started crowdfunding. We did not want to give up anywhere. Initially we made a crowdfunding campaign poster, and then we released it on Instagram. We got a huge appreciation for it by our friends and organic audience. It had a lot of organic reach, and from there the first amount which I got from crowdfunding was around 100 rupees. From there we got many more monetary funds like 1,000, 10,000, 5,000. So we had divided co-producers and producers. People who invest more than 5,000 was producers. Who produced less than 5,000, even though they produced 1 rupee, they are known as co-producers. We had a very up and down journey while in the crowdfunding process. We had experiences like we had stuck posters on where people can see for crowdfunding, and we had people just putting it 1 rupee as it's an online transaction through GPay. They just put 1 rupee and they were like, "Beta tu samosa khao, isme banalo movie." So we had rough experience too, but I believe that is the part of process. But me and my team, we never gave up, and we have producers from US, UK who have produced more than 5K, and yeah, it all came to a production part. We did 2 days of production for this film, and it was shot in KH Kalasauda, and all the film budget and everything was completely crowdfunded. So we call this film as it's a people film, not a producer film.
Right, so Puneeth, on a personal level, who has been your biggest supporter throughout the journey?
I think my family and friends are my biggest supporter. They have supported me through the journey. And especially friends, I have a lot of good friends. Usually we do not get monetary support sometimes when we tell films from the family side or from friend side. Usually we have, why do you want to get into films? That is not our way. But I am fortunate enough to have such nice family and friends who supported me financially and mentally too.
And who are you making this film for? Who do you see as your core audience?
Anybody from, I think, 6 to 60 years, anybody from that age category can watch my film. There is no adulterated contents. There is no content which might harm the thinking of the audience. I can guarantee you that once you come watch my movie, maybe it is only a duration of 15 minutes, you will be amazed. You'll have a drop of tears. You will feel that Ranga Nayaka is yours more than mine.
So Puneeth, what was the defining moment that pushed you to make this film?
Chances. I didn't have enough chances. I wanted to prove myself. See, in film, what happens is when we get chances at the early age, we can experiment a lot. I want to experiment a lot. I want to do a lot of versatile characters. And my biggest inspiration in cinema is Puneeth Rajkumar and Vijay Sethupathi. So when I've seen Sethu's acting everywhere, it's versatile acting where I've always followed upon. And I didn't get enough chances, so I didn't want anybody to push me down. I've always come up in life trying hard and doing the hard way around. So I wanted to do a film because of less chances.
What made you say, yes, this story needs to be told? So you chose a 15-minute format for Ranga Nayaka. Why this length? What made it the right choice for the story?
Ranga Nayaka is basically a film about life of a theatre artist. He's an artist. Usually people come, they watch the movie, they tell, oh, he has acted well, he has not acted well, this movie is not working and all of those things. But when it comes to a life of artist, he will have a lot of things happening in his personal life, and his professional life is very different. Maybe there's a death in his family, but he has to come over there and he has to make people laugh. That is his job. So it's completely a film about a life of an artist. And why we chose 15 minutes picture is, it's a pitch film. It's a pitch film and a short film. We want to show to the producers that what we are capable of, and we want to show to the audience what we can communicate story through visual communication. And we want to make people feel that Ranga Nayaka is one of among them and not as a commercial character.
Puneeth, what can the audience expect from your upcoming films, Ranga Nayaka and The Last Deal?
Last Deal is a completely film based out on slum. It's shot in Lalbagh slum itself, and that film is about to choose education over drugs. It's basically a drug-oriented film, but the main vision of that film is to choose education over drugs. If people are educated, I think they won't get distracted.
Okay. What makes these films different from regular short films that we see today?
See, now when we take regular short films, there are many film aspirants who wants to make the film, but they won't be knowing how to make it feel cinematic. That is the difference between short films and feature films. Now they won't be knowing how to make it look cinematic or hear it cinematic or give that complete advantage or make the audience feel that, okay, I was in this film. Because when we watch the film, we might go with family, but in the theater we are just alone while we watch the film, and that's how we resonate to the films. So when it comes to Ranga Nayaka has a lot of single shots, maybe and a lot of emotional storytelling. When we did the premiere screening also, there was nobody left who didn't cry. They all had tears in their eyes while at the climax, and there is also a small surprise element in the film after the credits. So once they resonate with that, they feel that Ranga Nayaka is theirs and not mine.
Since you told that everyone started crying after the movie, why is watching a film together in a hall still important in today's OTT era?
Film are always meant to be watched in theater. Reels are meant to be watched in phone. Film should be watched in theater, and that is when you can connect or when you can go to another world. Now maybe if we see films like KGF, Salar, or whichever film it may be, those films are felt like that because it's watched in theater. Films are always larger than life. You get connected to films because it's larger than life. And maybe you can watch film in the phone also, but the experience what a theater does not give you in phone.
How does crowdfunding change the dynamic between filmmaker and audience compared to the traditional releases of movies?
Crowdfunding gives you a lot of liberty. See, we will be telling them the story, the screenplay, the character arc, whatever technical terms to the producers, whoever are there. But when we have an actual producer for the film, sometimes we might have a small line of restrictions in the story or in the character arc or maybe the technical side of the film because the producer wants it to be successful commercially. But crowdfunding gives you the liberty to break that, to make what you have written, to make your film without any changes at all, and that worked for me very well.
Okay. So how long did it take for you to film the entire project?
We took a schedule of 2 days. First day we planned it properly, but there was few production delays and a few delays in the location, which it was not in our hands, and we had to push it forward for one more day. And on that day also, I think we took 2 days to complete the entire film, and it went out very well.
So finally, Puneeth, what would you say to someone who thinks 99 rupees is just a small ticket? Why should they come to be a part of the experience?
Because Ranga Nayaka is one of them. It's not about me. Ranga Nayaka is a crowd-funded film. It is people's film. People are part of this film. And over here, nothing comes into mind. No religion, no caste, and not rich, poor, nothing of this sorts came in while producing this film. We took 100 rupees also as a producers. We have taken 10,000 rupees also as producers. So it's a people film. We want people to come watch our film because already people are part of it and it's their film.
What are the major problems of a filmmaker?
The major first problem is financial support. We won't have financial support. We'll have to look a lot for financial support, and maybe we'll have restrictions over there that we'll have to change the story and all of those things. And upon this, it's networking. While we have to approach some nice genuine artist over there just to show our work and not get any bites or video bites from them, just to show our work, we'll have to pass through a lot of gateways. And once as network is our net worth, to get to develop our net worth, it will take a lot of time, it will take a lot of firewalls, and also it takes a lot of process to become an actor or a director, because there's a lot of learning behind it. Making any short film or a film is not an easy job. It might people might just watch it and feel it that okay, it's a nice movie, man, or it's not a nice movie. They have all the liberty to say that because they have paid for that. But as a technician, it is very difficult because it's a creative process, and no, AI might just give you a structure, but how it connects with people is through emotion. So basically, it's emotional storytelling is a creative process.
You just now mentioned about money is the major issue, but still of late we have been seeing movies getting released, but still they fail. What could be the reason? Who is responsible? Is it the audience, or director has not done his work properly?
Maybe I will take a call on 50-50, because see, I want to give a small example on this. Now, personally, if I take example of Animal, I like it personally. But there are people who like Kumbalangi Nights also. Kumbalangi Nights is a Malayalam film. So that's a film which goes on very slowly. But over here, is the maker wrong? No. His vision is wrong? No. Maybe director would have never failed. The amount of subject or the way he has showed somewhere might have failed, and director will have the I don't know, it's fortune or unfortune, he'll have 24 departments to cover and work under. So any of one department don't work, it will hit the film technically. And every audience are not our audience. There are targeted audience for few might like Animal, few might not. So I think this is the perspective behind that.
There's also an allegation that you can't trust Gen Z kids.
I think instead of watching BTS, they can watch some nice films which are already there. I think they have to watch previous films which came in 1980s, 1960s, maybe Bollywood, any language, Marathi, Bengali, whichever language. Over here, films do not have any language barrier as such. Film is a language itself. So watch as much as films, and then once you will know that you are ready to make a film. Every filmmaker will get to know by themselves that they are ready to make a film. So once you're ready, you can do a film.
Okay, how it takes as a director, like you have produced a film, you have directed a movie, and movie is released, and the viewer says it's a nonsense movie. How it feels?
It might hurt me for 1 minute because there is a lot of hard work inside it. But again, they have a liberty to do that. But over there also, we have to be very careful about which opinion to take, which not to take, because few people will come to watch the film and tell it genuinely what is it about. Few people come there to only critic. So when their intention or objective is only to critic, and we can't help it, we just have to tell all the best and move on.
Is there a barricade or barriers for the upcoming directors for the present film?
Surely, when it comes to Bangalore, basically Bangalore is a hub for movies, multi-language movies. When we take example of Kerala majority it has Malayalam movies. Other language movies they do come there, but it's restricted. The same way with Tamil, Telugu, and all of those things. But Bangalore is the only place where we have all the 5 languages, including English and all the other languages, competing at one time. So all the other states have just 1 or 2 languages to compete with, but filmmakers, especially in the Kannada film industry, or who are doing or targeting only for Bangalore for the release, has 5 languages or 6 languages to compete with. Including this, now people are towards faster content, because the screen time of Instagram is just 30 seconds or 3 seconds hook and all of those things. So film, just a quick for that is, Instagram is for time pass. Cinema happens when people give time to watch our film. So I think time or the hook points is the major barrier for the directors, and languages too.
It's the first debut movie film of yours. What did you learn from it?
uh, it was like a film school for me. It is. Still in the process of learning. I have to learn more. Uh, I was fortunate enough to learn many more things in the 24 departments of cinema, and more than this, I learned how to communicate with people, how to handle a large set of people, and how to take the film forward, how to make it reach the audience. So the process of being an artist for this film took a long process where I had to learn Bharatanatyam for around 6 to 8 months. I had a teacher known as Indra Shraddha, where we were finding for a few Bharatanatyam teachers who could collaborate with us. And since it's a crowd-funded film, we were almost looking for collaboration, and she accepted it. So we had to travel daily from BTM level to Talgatpura, that is almost 15 kilometers, and to and fro every day for almost 6 to 8 months to learn the craft. And starting of the process, it became very difficult because we didn't want it to change any significance of that particular form of style of dance, and any other form of style of dance can be done a little lightly like Western or some other things, but Bharatanatyam has its significance, mudras, aramandis and all of those things. So we didn't want to disturb any culture or ruin its reputation what has built over the years. We wanted to give it what it was, so we had to go through the process like how heroes do for their feature films, like for example Kamal sir or Vikram sir, who changed their bodies over 6 months, 8 months, and even Dangal, Amir Khan's, where he changes body for around 6 months. We followed the same process, and we learned Bharatanatyam and did all the character depth and characterization to perform this character. Yeah.
You guys also have an access to Film Chamber of Karnataka? Because movies like this, do they encourage there, or any government you need? Is there any encouragement from the government, or like do you demand kind of an encouragement from the government?
I'm not sure about what encouragement I get from the chamber, but I'll certainly be happy if I get any support from the chamber or from any actors or from the government, because if one filmmaker succeed, like in case or any filmmakers who is very aspiring succeed, there will be another person who will be struggling as a filmmaker. He will watch that one particular person and he'll also come to filmmaking, because filmmaking, films keep people alive. So if government supports, it would be very happy.
What's the message for the upcoming filmmakers who has passion towards film, short films, movies, basically in storytelling?
I think if you're dreaming to make films, you should surely make films. Only dreaming about making a film is not enough. You have to get in, you have to experience, you have to learn, and you have to start making films, maybe on a phone or maybe on a camera. Professionalism or not comes in the later end, but let's go one step at a time. I think that will reach you there. For that, the greatest example in front of us is rocking star Yash. He went one step at a time, and now we know where is he today. So just start making films, love the process, and this is a never-ending learning process. Please keep learning, keep making films.
What was the overall budget?
The overall budget for Ranga Nayaka was around 3 to 3.5 lakhs. And as it was a crowd-funded film, there was some of the amount which I had to be invested. Maybe I invested around 50 to 1 lakh over there, and all the other rest 3 lakhs was crowdfunding. We have multi-layers of crowdfunders. People are there who produced 100 rupees and we 1 rupee, as I told. And also we have people who have produced 10,000. We have people who have produced as crowdfunders to other feature films like Lucia, are also producers here. We have B.S. Suresh sir. He is also a producer, part of the production team in the for the movie. And for last deal, I think it's a zero budget film. It was a film which was shot, but I mean zero budget means we have not compromised the quality anywhere. Both the films has come out with a quality of a feature film itself, and there were certain restrictions or problems when we were funding the film. We had to communicate with our audience, but the major process while we were crowdfunding the film was near Ranga Shankara. We made a crowd campaign poster. We took that and we used to approach all the stages. Why Ranga Shankara? Because Ranga Shankara is a place where a lot of artists, a lot of directors, DOP, producers, all of them will be there. We knew that was our niche, and we went to Ranga Shankara. We started approaching people. Through connections from them, we started getting producers for this film. But as it's a part of process, we had bad experiences, we had good experiences too. There were people who actually supported, who we didn't know that they would, but we also had people who we thought they would help, eventually they didn't. So the film happened by its way. We were just a part of it, that's all. Ranga Nayaka, it's a crowdfunded film, it's a people film, it's your film. It's screening on 8th February at Chamundeshwari Studios. As it is already supported by the crowd, I want to reach this film to more number of people. If this film wins, there will be more independent filmmakers coming in. So your support, love towards us is always required. Hoping to see you all there. Thank you.
ಏನಪ್ಪ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಟೈಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಆನ್.
ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ಡಾ?
ಏನು ಮಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಪೌಡ್ರ್ ಹಚ್ಕೊಂಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀ ಏನು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹೀರೋಯಿನ್? ಸಿನಿಮಾದಾಗ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಜಾಕೆ ಮಶ್ಗೀರಿ?
ನನಗೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ವಾ?
ಸ್ಪಂದನಾನ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಪಂದನ?
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕಾಯ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಒಂದಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ದೊಡ್ಡ ನಟಿ ಆಗೇ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ.